So Vlad, as we go towards the end of this podcast, I'd like to ask you a couple more questions.
Sure.
You know, so number one is, what is the three most misconceptions about you when people first meet you?
Um, wow, that's a good question. Misconceptions. They before they didn't think I was serious about real estate, so they were like, so when are you going back to your W-2? So they didn't think I was serious. That's one of the misconceptions I think. Another one I've noticed because I'm on social media. I guess I'm speaking on podcasts, on Zoom calls, and people I don't I know it's gonna sound, I'm gonna sound vain or something. That's not how I meant to be, but I literally heard that from few friends. They said this person wants to meet you. Can he come over? And I'm like, why are you asking? Of course, I'm here. Let's say hi. I love to network. Yeah, but he like sees you everywhere and stuff, and he's afraid you're gonna turn him down if he's not, I don't know, important enough or something. I'm like, what kind of silly thing is that? I mean, come on. I'm everywhere. I'm actually telling on all my on Zoom calls everywhere. I'm like, come over, say hi, ask a question, because I'm in the same boat. You asking me a question, I'm asking somebody else that same question if I don't
Right.
know. So people are kind of, I guess they shouldn't hold back to just come up to a person and ask a question. Somebody told me this one thing. I'll share this. So he's at the gas station pumping gas, and he sees a very expensive car, like I think a Ferrari, pulling up. And he just comes up to that person and he goes, "You drive a very expensive car. What do you do?" And I'm like, "You ask that person this question? How could you just do this? I mean, he's a stranger." Yeah, I just come up and ask. Guess what? I do the same thing now. I see somebody with like a fancy motorcycle or a car or something. I just come up and like, my name is Vlad. I'm in real estate. What do you do to get this car to get a car like this? Can you share? And guess what? They all share. They
Yeah.
all share. So don't be afraid to come up to people.
You need to start your TikTok channel.
Oh, that's true. That's
That's
true.
awesome. That's awesome. Vlad, the next question is, if you went back to the day, let's just say everything went away and you had $1,000 in your wallet, what would you do first?
What, $1,000? Oh wow. You know
You
what?
got the same knowledge. What would you do?
Same skills.
Same skills, but yeah, $1,000.
You know what? I would literally start talking to everyone. Start to bring, you don't really need, because you have the knowledge, you don't need the money. All you have to do is bring value to people. And then bring that that's gonna make you more valuable. So technically you don't have to spend that money. You go and you bring value. I would find the place that has the most amount of people, like some sort of like shopping mall or something like that,
Right.
and just go to everyone. Or go to a networking event, and most of them are free, so you don't have to even spend that $1,000, and just share your knowledge. And if they don't know you or something like that, but you have all that knowledge, they're gonna recognize you. Yeah, so technically you don't have to even spend that thousand. You just talk to people and share what you know, because money is important, but what's here, that's invaluable.
That's awesome. That sounds like a lot of wisdom, Vlad. Thank you so much for sharing this. Thank you for being on the podcast today. Vlad, besides stopping at your doorstep, how else can people reach out to you?
Yeah, I'm all over social media. Hey, listen, Vlad ARAKCHEYEV. How many of Vlad ARAKCHEYEVs out there? I don't know of any. So I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, on Instagram now, and actually starting to work on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna put some fun things on there. So reach out to me, call me. My information is obviously public because I'm a real estate agent. You can just Google me, and I just pop up right away. And also visit my website, zonticventures.com. I have some pretty cool projects coming up there if you want to check them out. And if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, I send like super simple, easy to read, fun newsletter that you might enjoy. And guess what I added to the bottom of the newsletter?
What is that?
Media section. So if I read something fun, like a book or a podcast, not about me, just anything in general, I just put it there. And people like, oh my God, podcast. Okay, let me check it out. You never know. I don't get anything out of it, but something fun or cool that I heard, I just plop it on there so people might enjoy it. So
That's cool. Well, Vlad, thank you for sharing. I'll definitely check that out. It was great having you on the show today. We'll see you next time.
of course, thank you so much. I enjoyed it.